And after Baba has gone, then we need to ask ourselves that do we need a younger Joshua or an older Joshua? Do we need an energetic Joshua or do we need a tired Joshua? Oburu should be a trustee in the party.
With Suba South Member of Parliament, Karoli Omondi, who was on the bench last week, right?
Yes.
He says that to Raymond Omolo, the Moi misused PS Oyugi, remember back then?
Yes.
To charge, who was in charge of special branch to arrest, kill, maim, and torture Luos, including Raila, Ouko, Orengo, etc. Today, Ruto is using them.
Using, misusing, and abusing. And if you see, Jeff, what happened, even PS Oyugi was not even going the direction that Ray is going. Even though he was being misused, I agree with Mheshimiwa Karoli, and Mheshimiwa Karoli is one of the greatest leaders within Linda Wananchi, a very objective leader and a strong leader. And I want to tell you clearly that if you see a PS hiring goons to attack citizens that they're supposed to protect, then you know that they are desperate. You know that that's the end of them. Back to, Jeff, the succession. You are talking about the orange succession politics, Baba's succession politics. I want to tell you clearly, Jeff, and I want us to analyze the law of succession. And I want to tell you, Jeff, that in this succession politics, we have two camps. We have the Linda Ground camp and we have the Linda Wananchi camp. And in the law of succession, when someone dies, he dies either tested with a will or intestate without a will. If the person dies with a will, tested, then the testator will die after having a written will or an oral will. So if he dies tested, means that he dies with a will. Okay? Then it is either a written will or an oral will. In this case, Jeff, you remember September 22nd of September 2025, Baba made his last oral will at Agile Hotel along Mombasa Road. And Baba stated clearly the direction that he wanted us to move to in the presence of everybody. And he stated that we should not be fully in broad-based government. And he also stated that ODM must produce a presidential candidate, not a deputy. Right now, we don't want president and we don't want deputy. We just want power. So ODM must produce a presidential candidate. For an oral will to take effect, Jeff, we need three conditions that must be satisfied. Number one condition is that that will must be made by the testator in his right state of mind, sound mind. By the time Baba was speaking at Agile, he was in his perfect state of mind. Number two, that there must exist at least how many witnesses? Two witnesses. When Baba made the will, there were more than two witnesses. Sifuna was there, Babu Owino was there, other people were there. And number three, that will can only take effect, conditions to an oral will, within 3 months, 90 days, before the death of the testator. It means that the person making the will orally must die within 3 months. Baba made an oral will on 22nd of September 2025. And then, unfortunately, Baba died on the 15th day of October 2025. Less than a month, Jeff, it means that that will is an effective will. Then it means that the last oral will that he made is the only will that we should go by. Assuming, as so many people are saying that, you know what? Assuming that Baba died without a will. Right now we are being told that he died with a will because the fact that Baba was buried within 72 hours, they referred to a will. Correct?
Yeah.
A will that even Mama Ida didn't know of. Okay? So they should bring that will out because a will contains so many things. When it is about succession, it can be so many things, right? So many ideas being discussed in the will. Then it means, Jeff, that will, if it is brought out, we should see what Baba wanted to achieve before the people, the Linda ground talks about joining the broad-based government and not wanting the president and not wanting the deputy president. Then what if Baba died without a will, intestate? Then there are rules.
What is the first thing that Governor Babu Owino would do if he was elected in that position? What's the first thing you would do?
Jeff, I will not do first one thing. I will do several things. We are working on how we want to deal with roads, poorly constructed roads, because we are working on a budget. We are working on how to deal with drainage. We are working on how to deal with water challenges. We are working on how to clear this garbage thing within 90 days, the first 100 days. This garbage thing will be an issue of the past, Jeff. We are working on how we can create an enabling environment for Nairobians to get jobs and also to create jobs.
That's the same thing that Sakaja said before he came in. And then what?
The difference between Sakaja and Babu Owino is that you are looking at a basket of knowledge. That is the big difference. The difference is like the ground and the sky. That Babu is a performer. Babu has performed at Embakasi East constituency, and Babu was ranked as the best member of parliament in terms of performance rating by Infotrack for 2 consecutive years. It shows you clearly that Babu can deliver, and has always delivered from the university to now. So we are going there not about beauty, but about duty. We are going there to work, Jeff. And you know what, Jeff?
What?
Babu came to Nairobi by bus. Sakaja came to Nairobi by birth. I want to come. I want to leave this Nairobi a better place for those who came by birth. Because those who came by birth, they don't care. They want to leave it a worse place for those who are existing. As Babu, we are going to work.
Wait.
Yes.
Oburu insists.
Yes.
He wants to be deputy president. He insists that. What do you say?
Now, that is where I'm coming in the intestacy matter. Jeff, if Baba died without a will, that is the intestacy. It means that there are rules for intestacy. Then I will connect it to what Dr. Oburu is talking about, okay? It means that, Jeff, number one, if he died without a will, then it means that there are persons who should be beneficiaries to his succession. That is politically, if you are talking about this. Then it means that the first person who should be a beneficiary is a Mama Aida, okay? Who, as we speak, is not interested in being a party leader. The next people are Baba's children, to the 6th degree of consanguinity. 6th degree. Then it means that UDA is not in this bloodline, but yet they are crying more than the bereaved, Jeff. So generally, Oburu trying to say that he wants to be the deputy president, having said that he didn't want the president and he also didn't want the deputy president, it means that there's something else that Dr. Oburu is chasing, which is not what is looking.
What do you think he's chasing?
He said he's chasing power. We don't know what this power entails. Correct? So therefore, as we speak, Oburu does not want president and Oburu does not want deputy president.
No, he's insisting on deputy president.
But today you can't say this and tomorrow you say the other thing. That is why some of us in Linda Wananchi, we saw that there's confusion in the house with the Linda ground team. And we said that the only thing that can break this deadlock is an NDC called by the current party secretary general with an audited list of delegates, so that we can move this party in the right direction. This party needs young leadership.
And according to you, the secretary general is still Edwin Sifuna.
That is what is legal. That is what is legal. Jeff, we need party to be revamped. We need to renew the spirit of this party. We need, Baba was old in body but young in mind. We need somebody who is young, and after Baba has gone, then we need to ask ourselves that do we need a younger Joshua or an older Joshua? Do we need an energetic Joshua or do we need a tired Joshua? We need a Joshua who can revamp the spirit of the party.
Are you saying Oburu is tired?
I've not said that, Jeff, but...
You just said it. You just said it basically.
Oburu, if you ask me, should leave the party to young people like Babu Owino to be the party leader and him to be the trustee.
Would you want to be the party leader?
Of course, Jeff. Why not? I overqualify to be a party leader. Oburu should be a trustee in the party. He should be in the party, I agree, but as trustee. Babu should be a party leader. We need that young energy. Look at what we are doing in this country, Jeff. Without even proper notice. We are already holding rallies that is carrying thousands and thousands of people. People who believe in that spirit of Baba, the Babaism. The old